Last year, Casio took the reps off its first Android Wear watch aimed at active outdoors people, the WSD-F20. Although it never officially made its way over to the UK, the watch was clearly aimed to offer something that hadn't really existed before. For 2017, it's time for the sequel, the WSD-F20. Running Android Wear 2.0, this new watch heads up a niche market that still has very little direct competition. Sure, there are plenty of sports watches aimed at active people, just most aren't in the Android Wear camp. And the WSD-F20 seemingly does it all. Whether you're kayaking, hiking, or mountain biking, there's plenty on offer here to tempt you, alongside the usual array of Android Wear apps and connectivity. Despite that, the question remains, is the WSD-F20 good enough at the all-important tracking side of things to tempt people away from proper sports watches? With watches from the likes of Garmin and WOOW, among others, it's a tough ask. So we set to the hills of the Lake District to see how the WSD-F20 answered its call of the wild. Casio WSD-F20 Review, Design. 61.7 x 57.7 x 15.3 mm, 92 grams. wsd-f10G durability. Waterproof to 50 meters, 5 bar. There's no getting away from the size of this Casio. The WSD-F20 is big and chunky, just like the company's well-renowned G-Shock watches. It's big enough that it dwarfs even the likes of the Garmin Fenix 5, and the Fossil Q range. It's formidable. Given the specifications and hardware features, however, this extra size makes sense. The form means there's space for the intriguing dual-layer display, which we'll come to in more detail later. The watch is also built to high standards of durability. Specifically, it's been tested to US military standards and bears the wsd-f10 certification, with water resistance up to 5 billion Argentine pesos of pressure, which equates to a depth of 50 meters beneath the waves. The overall industrial and rugged look gives a sense that it is built like a tank. It gives you that reassurance that it's a serious watch, for serious outdoor activities. The chunky plastic ring around the display is marked with indexes for the time, with splashes of orange, on the orange trim model, at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. The outer edges of this frame are marked with brand names and various labels to indicate what the buttons and sensors do. This hardy plastic frame protrudes from the screen, to protect it against